Hello everybody, it's Chris, your YouTube daddy here. Guess where I am again? Oh yes, here I am. Retro slots, yet again. I was bored, it's Thursday, it's starting to get dark, there's not a lot going on. So I thought I'd come and annoy the ginger one. Now look, he's taking the machine away. Now we've got a bit of a surprise here because the machine he's taken away from there is going to end up in my place. So we've done a little bit of ducking and diving, a little bit of swapping and changing on machine, and this machine's going to be mine. And there it is. There's the broken down machine. It's a party time that's going to end up at the Las Vegas at my arcade. Now it's not going to end up there until next season because I've only got 4 weeks till the end of the season. So it's going to be in here. And here he is, the man himself, the Ginger Ninja.
Hi guys.
So I was just telling the people that we're doing swapsies. Bit of nudge, nudge, wink, wink, swapsies. So this is going to end up at my place. And you're having a couple of machines from my place, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
He's having spend. And what's the other one?
Bear X.
And the Bear X. So they're coming over to here. So if you like spend and Bear X, they'll be over here. And if you like party time, that'll be at my place. So this is a party time 3-player. As I said, guys, it won't be happening until the beginning of next season because I can't be bothered to move stuff around this season, and there's only 4 weeks of it left for me. So what's going on here? Look at this. He's got lots of bits and pieces. So for all of you machine geeks, look at this. It's like a geek's paradise, isn't it? We've got hoppers, we've got MPUs, we've got power supplies, and we've got screens, we've got everything in here. This is the heart of it, and this is the back of a red hot roll. I got one of these, which needs some work doing on it. So mine is exactly like this, except for I need an MPU 4 replacement on mine, which is one of them down there, and that bit there is the game card. So, as I've said before, I'll show you what's going to happen. That's the coin mech. Oh, just hold on. That's the coin mech where the coin comes in. That's the tube that it goes down to. That's the reels, the telly the reels. There's the power supply. And there's the motherboard. And that's basically it on a machine. There's bugger all else to a machine, is there?
Not really, just the main leads that come through the machine itself. So we can have a bit more of an explanation, right? So if we look at this one, it's even better than the Simpsons because the Simpsons had different slave boards. So this is your coin mech line, which takes your coins, which tells the machine what coin it is, where to put it, and how to put it. They're all colour coded really in a sense, right? So blue is lamps, all your lamp drivers. Green is your photo, which is your optical drivers for your reels, and they just run straight down into the MPU4 at the bottom. Obviously this is a breakout board and they link off for them lamps ends, got a belly door, so yeah. There's also yellow is displays. We have a orange and black just underneath the board there. Might be able to see it. Orange and black leads. They're switches and door switches. Just, to be fair, it is quite easily an easy job, but it's quite complicated with all the wiring.
So explain to the people, obviously I know how it works, but explain to people what happens with the hoppers. In other words, when the money goes into the hoppers, how they fill up, and when they're full, they then kick it into the back and down the bottom and stuff like that. Explain that.
Right, so this is a solenoided machine because it's that old, right? So once the tube gets full, as you might be able to see, there's little cut-offs in the tubes. So when the tube becomes full, the coins come down the slide and they come straight into the bottom. When you get a win of, say, £3, it'll come out of the tube, and until the £3's gone back into the tube, the money that goes over the £3, so say you put the fourth one in, it'll go down to the bottom. Same with the 20p's. All of the change, £2 coins, 50s and 10s.
So explain to the people, what I'm trying to explain to the people is, this is why people believe that if money's going down the back, it's due to pay out. It's not actually right, but people believe that.
It's a mythical kind of.
I understand that.
Yeah,
but
it's a
people
mythical kind of term that once it's full, it's due to pay. Not necessarily. You can have a machine and you could be playing it for X amount of time, and it was full when you got on it, and it's not done anything at all. But there are machines where they have been full and they will pay. It's the machine being full or not doesn't determine if it's going to pay or not. A machine can have £0 and 0 pence in it and still give you a big bank if it wants to. It just depends where the program is at that time, where the cycle is. So, take for example, party time, it could pay 50 quid out, 60 quid, and it'd have no money in the hopper because that was its float at the time, for example. And you've come along, put a couple of quid in it, got another 20, 30 pound in the bank, and you press collect, and it's right, won it. That's the way it is, that's where it is in the cycle. If it wants to pay, it will pay. If it doesn't want to pay, it won't pay.
Yeah,
so the money situation, in that sense, is it doesn't matter if it's full or not. If it's going to pay, it will pay you.
Absolutely. Because what I'm trying to say, you already hear people, and I've heard it so many times, and I've tried to explain to people that just because the money's going down the back doesn't mean it's going to pay out.
No.
Now, what you also have on the new kind of machines are random number generators.
Right, so they're your category B3. Some category C's have the random games. So most reel-based games are compensated. There's two different terms. One's compensated game and one's a random game. A compensated game is, we'll take for example, this is how it's best to explain it. 2 cups, one's got a hole in it, one's not got a hole in it. You can pour water into your first cup without the hole, and what does it do? It overfills. So that's when the machine pays out, and that's compensation. Yeah? Because it has to pay. Random is pouring water into the cup with a hole at the bottom, and it just keeps coming down and coming down and coming down. It doesn't have to pay a thing. So random games will pay. I know they have a baseline percentage, but they can pay a jackpot and then pay another jackpot and another jackpot and another jackpot in the space of so many spins. But they can also pay absolutely nothing for ages, and you don't have to pay anything because there's no compensation there to state that the machine has to pay.
So what I'm trying to get at, guys, is if you think that if you're going to play a game, yeah, you're investing money to that game and you're going to get your money back or you're going to win your money, yeah, you're not. It's a game of chance.
It's a game of chance, but it's
That's
also
what
a
it is.
game of fun.
Absolutely.
If you're willing to have a bit of fun, you pay, in a sense, you're paying for entertainment, and the entertainment value is here in the small businesses in Blackpool at the moment, small amusement arcades like Peter Happy Days, Chris at the Las Vegas Burger Bar, here at Retro Slots, Darren at Whitesides. We all have a working understanding of these types of games and value for money. That's what it's based on. And if you want to have fun, come down.
It's all about fun. So my point is about this is some people have this myth that they go to, I know how to win machines, I'm always going to win. You're not. The reality of it is you're paid for entertainment. And whether you win or lose has got no real bearing on how you play the machine. It's purely about luck. You could have somebody come in before you, take a massive jackpot, and you could come in straight afterwards and put £50 in the machine. Or you can put 10 pence in the machine and win a jackpot. It is all about luck.
But here at Retro Slots, we've brought some of the machines back that people have enjoyed. They don't produce anymore. And Chris has got some, Dan's got some, and Pete's got some. And we're all kind of based on retro music.
Who's got that music on in the background?
Yeah. I'll tell you.
So we're going to turn that music off. I'm just going to get them to turn the music off so we don't get copyrighted on it. So I'm just going to turn. There we go. So we'll come back in a second. So as I said, guys, yeah, that's basically how machines work. So just because it's going down the back, which is down them tubes down there, which go to the bottom, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to win, yeah? Please remember, treat machines as entertainment, because that's what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah? And all we want you to do is come here and have a little bit of fun, yeah?
We actually have a new addition to Retro Slots Blackpool, if you're ever in the area, and if Mr. Riggett would like to come and see it.
Okay? Oh, look at that. Trivial Pursuit. I had one of those years ago. That's a classic, isn't it? That's absolutely banging, that is. Look at that. That really is old school, isn't it?
It took me 3.5 weeks to make that work.
So as you can see, we've already been for a walk around here. That's the basics. So when are you going to get your bingo machine going?
Well,
I see you've got a zingy.
We have got a Zinger and we are awaiting a new screen.
So it's a screen that's gone on
It's a
it.
screen that's gone on it, yeah.
Okay, so you'll be able to come and play zingy here. But don't forget, we have got a zingy at my place, and Pete's got them at his place as well. So there's plenty of them about. And Viva Las Vegas, oh, we've got loads of them here, haven't we? Right, I hope you found that interesting, a bit of an explanation on how machines work, and also an insight to that is going to end up at my place next season, and some from my place are going to end up over here. So when you see a machine that was at my place, ends up over here, just because it's in Manchester doesn't mean he broke it one night and robbed it. Okay? We did do it properly, didn't we?
We did.
We did.
We did.
Okay, if you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed exactly what we've been talking about today. See you later, guys.